Why do guys act like they don't hear me talking to them?
Oh, we hear you.
What up, y'all?
Josh and Isi here once again
with another quality video. I know y'all missed us.
I know.
They missed us a little bit. So if you guys were paying attention to our community section, I did put in there like the other day that we were out of town for a while, which is why our streak, we were on slowed down a little bit. But don't think we're inconsistent again, because I know the old Josh and Isi probably would have been like, all right, we good.
Yeah, we're good for about a month and a half.
Yeah, we're back. We said we were gonna stay consistent in 2020, so here is our new video that Josh actually came up with. So you want to explain?
Yeah, so basically I had a couple people in my DMs ask me questions about like, why do guys do this, why do guys do that. So then I was like, you know what, let's make a video
on why do guys
and I'll let y'all fill in the blank. And I guess I'll answer any questions y'all have now. So hopefully if y'all were tuned in to Bay's Instagram story,
yeah,
you guys can go ahead and, well, you can't do anything about it now.
Yeah, you can't do it now.
Too late.
But I did ask the ladies on my Instagram story to fill in the blank on why do guys ... I just did this like an hour ago when Josh came up with the idea, so I haven't seen them. He sure as hell hasn't seen them, so this shall be interesting. Go ahead and hit that. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. No, the bell button. No, the thumbs up. Tell them.
All right. So while you're here, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Hashtag notification squad. When you hit that bell button, you know what I'm saying. Down in the comments. Hashtag notification squad. Welcome to the Josh and Isi squad, aka G squad, aka GC gang, aka whatever the hell y'all call it.
We don't have a name.
Yeah, we don't have a name yet, so we gotta come up with that. But anyways,
without further ado,
let's get into this video.
Here's one to start out.
What you got for me?
Why do guys leave the toilet seat up?
I don't think we do that on purpose.
Why do you do it?
I don't think we do that on purpose.
That's not answering the question. Why?
I think this all depends on location. If I'm at my crib, mi casa,
where I stay sometimes.
Sometimes. I think the better question is, why don't girls lift the seat up?
What do you mean? What? Josh, what?
Why do guys not put it down at the same time as why do girls not lift it up? I look out for you. Like every once in a while, I want you to lift it up for me.
How do you look out for me? This is the thing too. You need both ways. You men need both. If you need to do a number 2, you need the seat down. If you need to do the number 1, I guess the seat needs to be up. Us women only need it one way. We're not as complex. So therefore, why do y'all
First of all,
please
leave it up? Don't make this a whole life thing, because y'all are definitely more complex in every other aspect of life.
Why do you,
in this aspect, you're not necessarily complex, but
why do you leave it up?
We forget.
Okay, here's a follow-up question from me personally.
Oh, okay.
What needs to be instilled or done or communicated for y'all to remember?
There's nothing you can do.
What do you mean?
We will forget.
Why?
Because we're human.
But if we keep communicating to you that is a problem.
I mean, we've communicated with y'all. There's plenty of things that are problems.
This is what you want to do with this video? This is what you want to do?
All I'm saying is, we're human, we forget, that's it. We're sorry. On behalf of all men, we're sorry. We forget sometimes.
All I know is my son ain't gonna be a part of that.
He'll forget
He ain't gonna be a part of that.
He'll forget too.
Why do men like the chasing game? So when you're like going after a girl, I'm guessing, why do y'all like the chase?
Why? What? That's the best part.
Why?
Because it's like a challenge. Every man desires a challenge in his life to overcome. It's like something in a man's nature to want to conquer something or accomplish something. So in that moment of like the chase, you almost feel primitive or like kind of animalistic, alpha-ish, and it makes you feel like, oh, I got the sauce. You know, I always talk about the Mac Daddy.
Oh Lord.
I
forgot you're supposed to.
That's what I'm saying. I gotta do a Mac Daddy 101, but I'm saying like it's the time you get to, you know, flap your wings and really flex that Mac Daddy to let yourself know you got it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I like when you be playing hard to get, even though we in a relationship. I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't be playing with you.
Let me woo her in real quick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's something to your ego.
It does something to you. It does. It's something in here. It's something in here. But something about that thrill of the chase. If you keep the game fun, you keep a guy's interest. You know. I like a good banter. You know what I'm saying? A little back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
You watch Love Island with me too much.
I do watch a little too much Love Island. I like a good back and forth. I like a little, you know, challenge here and there. I don't want it to be too easy. Don't make it too easy. Don't make it too fast.
Are you trying to quote song
Drake?
lyrics?
Yeah,
okay.
a little bit of Drake.
Next.
All right.
Clear sign for next. Why do guys act like they don't hear me talking to them?
Oh, we hear you. We hear you, but we don't have the answer.
You hear me when I'm talking to you and you ignore me?
But I don't have the answer for you. All right, so
Josh, we about to cut this camera.
Let me explain this, all right? There's 3 things that it could be. 1, I really didn't hear you. But actually, men get stuck in this thing called do mode, right? So when we're doing something, we are in it, right? You catch me in that sometimes.
That's why I'm looking at you sideways, because you said that you hear me, but you choose not to answer.
That's one of those options. That's one of those 3.
So you hear me during your do mode.
Not always necessarily during the do mode. And like, yes, sometimes it's like I hear you, but it's like I didn't even like register what you said. It almost just like breeze right back. As if I was an open window, it just kind of flowed right through like some air. I'm in do mode, so I'm focused on something. If I'm in the middle of the game and you say, Josh, it's too late, I'm on a kill streak. The other 2 is that we know you gonna ask for something we don't want to do, so we gonna play dumb and we're not gonna listen.
Really?
Yeah, that's the truth.
Really?
Don't hurt me, but that's the truth. Sometimes you just know something's coming that you don't feel like doing. I see you over by the trash. If I hear the trash can, babe, I don't hear you.
Really?
I don't hear you.
Interesting.
The 3rd thing.
Take the smile off your face.
The 3rd thing is I'm just childish. So I know it gets under your skin. And so like you'll be like, bae. And I just know it's gonna, kind of tickle you under your skin just a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Get off me.
It's alright. Sometimes you just want to make things interesting. That's that spice.
No.
That's that spice in your life.
That's not
I'm
a
telling
chase.
you. I mean, hey. Cause look, once I get you mad, then I get to chase a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Josh.
It's all about the chase. It's all good. When I get you mad,
Don't touch.
See, there it is. Work my way in with the Mac Daddy. I can't do that if you're already happy with me.
That's an awful way of
like to
thinking.
get in arguments too. You like a little spice in your life.
Why do guys act one way with their boys, in parentheses extra, and another way when they're chilling with you?
It's the duality of life. It's the duality of life.
I heard you. What are you saying though?
When you with your boys, it's like testosterone synthesis. You have a whole bunch of men being manly men around each other. Yeah, manly men doing what they do around each other. So like, yeah, puff out my chest a little bit more. Stand a little taller.
Interesting.
Put a little more bass in my voice.
Is it like a...
What up, dog?
Interesting.
What up, my dog?
No. Never again in your life do that again. Never again in your life.
Nah, but I'm saying like when you with your boys, it's just a different level of conversation. Like it's a little more free. You can talk a little more ish. You know what I'm saying? You can do a lot more things without the repercussions. When you're dealing with your woman, I can't come to you like I come to my man. I can't be like, yo, shut up. Or I can't like talk to you direct. Like, bro, shut up. I'll backhand you right now. Or I like call you out your name or something like that. Because we're just joking with each other. Just going back and forth, being guys.
That's your banter.
Yeah, it's our banter with my dudes. Like we just go back and forth, talk trash to each other. You suck, whatever. With you, it's like delicate flower.
You always talk about some delicate flowers.
Women are delicate flowers. Like when you come to them, like I mean, there's some women in life that like they actually like that stuff, that back and forth. But that's a rare occasion. With like most women, they want to be treated like queens. They want to be treated like princesses. Like all those Disney movies they grew up watching, they expect that from their men. There's levels to this. There's levels to it. So like if I'm coming to you like a delicate flower. If I'm coming to my boys, I'm punching it like a brick. Like I can just talk directly to my guys. I'm like, yo, your breath stank. Right
so would you say you're more your true self with your guys or with your woman?
I think it's two true selves. It's just we're able to filter more accordingly with our women. I can still be truthful with you and word it a better way. If I were to say like, hey, you need to get your stuff together, I'd be like, yo, so what do you think you're doing to move forward in life? You know what I'm saying? If I'm talking to my boys, I'm be like, nigga, what you doing? Like I can't say that to you like that or else you're gonna feel some type of way and then I gotta go through all that stress.
Why do men say, in quotation marks, what do you mean, in quotation marks, after you thoroughly explained yourself?
Two very, very good explanations for that.
What?
There's the ain't-ish community explanation and then there's the genuinely confused man. So the genuinely confused man is asking what do you mean because your explanation wasn't clear enough for them. They need a little more clarity. Which is like, and honestly like, I'm not getting what you mean. Cause like sometimes you'll say something and you really mean something else. Like, I'm tired of you, this, that, and the third, you're always doing this, that, and the third. And we're like, wait, what do you mean? Cause we're trying to get to like the root. Like, why are you really mad? Now, if a guy knows why he's in trouble, like if you're like, who's that texting you? What you mean?
That would piss me off.
He's looking for time. he needs time to figure out a plan to get out the situation. He's stalling. What do you mean is a stall phrase?
Wow.
Like, you need to get the trash. What you mean? Where were you last night? What you mean where was I at last night? They're thinking. At this point, it's loading.
Wow.
The excuse is loading. They just need time.
That's awful. That's honest though.
It's honest. It's the truth.
Why do guys lack compassion?
Guys don't lack compassion.
You don't think so?
No, we just turn it off. We have it. Guys definitely.
That's a lack, babe. You turning it off is still lacking it.
That's not.
If you're turning it off and you're in a relationship or you're in whatever with someone, you're turning it off is still lacking it in the moment that it needs to be.
No, I think a lack is the absence of.
Okay, yeah, turning it off is the absence of it not being there.
No, because it is still there. We just choose not to access it. Like, I have compassion. I had it when I was ain't-ish. I had it, but I just didn't use it because I didn't care enough. That is a key indicator. If a man doesn't have compassion for what you're saying, he's either A, very ignorant and still kind of stuck in his ain't-ish ways, or B, he's just still ain't-ish and he doesn't really care about your feelings. And most times, men look at compassion as like kind of useless because they're always more concerned about themselves. Men are self-centered by nature. I like giving men a fighting chance. I don't want y'all to think we're hopeless, but like men are pretty self-centered by nature. And like we live in a dog-eat-dog world, and that's kind of how men were raised. I think sports have a big thing to do with it. When you're playing somebody in sports, knock them on their butt, embarrass them, no mercy. Those are the kind of things you get told.
Why do guys subtly flirt, then act like they didn't just initiate something?
Because men play games.
Which
it's
leads
all,
to
it's all a game.
But why do they pretend like they didn't?
Because they don't want to come off like they trying too hard. If I'm flirting with you, that's me putting the ball in your court to see if you say yes or no. But if you try and put me on blast and be like, you were flirting with me. No, I wasn't.
I was just being friendly.
I'm just being friendly. You crazy. I'm not. No man wants to look like he's trying too hard for a girl that doesn't want him. Yeah, no guy wants to feel rejected. No girl wants to feel, nobody wants to feel rejected. So yes, we're gonna play that off.
Why do guys think poking a girl with their wiener while she sleep is a good idea?
For one, y'all ain't sleep. For two, we want something. It's basically like knocking at your door.
But we be sleep.
What do you mean? Why do guys poke they wieners?
So now you understand. Sink it in now.
No, I'm trying to figure out what's the same reason why y'all be cuddling up when y'all want something. The same reason why y'all toot that booty up when y'all want something. Like, don't act unusual. Don't act brand new. Let's all get something clear. We are beings and we are beeps by nature, all right? And when you want beep, you gotta let somebody know you want beep.
Interesting.
Especially if it's your significant other knocking at your door.
Why do men not put up groceries or correctly load the washer, but got 2K combos on lock?
First of all.
What?
First of all.
What?
We like 2K. And we carry the groceries, you could doggone well put them away. Cause look at your face. I carry, you put away. If they don't put them up, make them carry them.
Why do guys just stare but don't approach?
I explained this. There's two reasons. Either one, they're in a relationship and they're debating on cheating, or two, they are just too scared to approach you.
Why do guys get mad over small things?
Whoa, that is wrong. That's wrong. Y'all got that whole chop.
Okay.
I can't even answer that.
All right, why do guys confuse us?
Are these for guys or for girls?
Why do guys,
Who are these questions for?
Why do guys play so much?
Because we like games.
Why do guys cheat?
Because we're savages. I really should have gone more in depth with the whole cheating thing, but you won't let me because you want this to be a speed round and you just gypped your followers, but it's all right.
What do you mean? Why do guys look at their muscles in the mirror?
Definitely worked hard for them. We want to see them.
Why do guys hit and dip?
Because we don't want the relationship.
Why do guys smirk?
Because we know something's funny, we're just scared to laugh.
Why do guys get mad when we're right all the time?
Because you're wrong. Because you're wrong. And we let you be right. It's because you're wrong.
Speed round.
It's because
Speed round.
Speed that. You're wrong.
Why do guys mix their dirty and clean clothes even though there's a dirty clothes basket? Why do guys think money will keep a woman satisfied?
Because women have allowed it in the past. Plain and simple.
You think it's only on women? I think also you can easily say a lot of men think they can buy women.
I think a lot of men think they can buy women because a lot of women have been bought.
Okay. I understand that, but I don't think that's the only reason.
You teach men how to treat you.
You're mad.
No, I'm so serious because a lot of women want to like play devil's advocate. They're like, why do men think money will change us? Why do you think men think money and all that? Has money ever bought you from me? No. You've taught me how to treat you. Love, respect, kindness has won you over. Not a dollar that I've had has won you over. Point blank period. If you want a man to treat you well and not just spend money on you, you have to demand that. If you think a dollar is gonna like change your life, and if you think money is the way to your heart, then sure, tell this man ball out of you. I want money. Go find you a sugar daddy. Go find you the first NBA player walking through the door that's gonna treat you like crap, but he's gonna flourish you with money because he thinks that's gonna cover up his sins.
Why do men think rejection is the female being stuck up?
They're trying to make themselves feel better. Same reason why y'all be trying to make yourselves feel better when y'all get rejected. He wasn't nothing. You didn't need him.
I don't get rejected, boo.
Is that right?
That's right.
Is that so?
That is so.
Look, people just want to make themselves feel better. So yes, they're gonna say something like, "You stuck up. You this,
nobody
that,
wants you
third.
no
Nobody
way.
wants you no way."
You ain't even that cute.
Same reason why girls come from men's like beep 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 size.
Yeah.
When they get told off and told about themselves, they're just upset and they're looking for something to get back at them with.
Why do men dry text?
Why do men dry text? What do you mean by dry text?
Like, the text is pretty boring. It's dry. You one word answers, or like you're the only one trying to make the conversation happen because he's dry texting.
I think that goes for guys and girls. That just means they're not interested.
You think so?
Yes. Either that or they just lack substance. Think about it. If I was gonna, that's anybody. Like if I'm dry texting you, I'm not engaged in the conversation. I don't feel like making it. If you put your heart into a text and I still dry text you, I'm not looking forward to the conversation. I either don't vibe with what you're putting on the table, or I just don't vibe with you, so I'm not going to entertain that conversation.
It's never really that they aren't good texters.
I don't think there's an individual.
That's a lie. I think that's a lie.
I think there's no such thing as a dry individual. There's so much life and depth and complexity in life that if a person is genuinely invested in a conversation, it can be deep. That's why, like, I feel like there's a person out there for everybody, because there's certain things that click with people. There's certain things that you can find that vibe together. So don't take a dry text as they lack substance. It's just they probably lack interest.
All right, you guys, last one. Why do guys hold themselves?
Men hold themselves because it feels good to hold yourself. Sometimes you just want to be held. Sometimes you just want to hold yourself. Women do it too subconsciously. Have you ever just caught yourself like you've done it? You've caught yourself holding yourself. Okay.
But that's not the hold she's talking about, and you know it.
Sometimes I hold myself. Now I feel like it's very ignorant to walk around and like just like walk around and hold yourself or like scratch your stuff and then try and dap somebody up. That's weird. That's not proper etiquette.
Yeah.
I feel like if you do that, you're kind of nasty. But like, yeah, I'll sometimes catch myself chilling, comforts of my privacy, and I just hold myself. Sometimes I just like to be held.
So because it feels good, that's your final answer.
Yeah.
There's no other reason.
Feels great.
Okay.
Impeccable.
Well, alright, you guys, that is all we have for you guys for this video. If you guys want us to do a part 2 to this,
there's plenty of questions out there.
Yeah, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and comment below part 2. You have anything to say?
Part 2.
Oh, if you want a women version, so what? Why do women?
Yeah, why do women? ... Yeah.
That I'd be answering.
Ooh,
we can do that
good
as well.
That sounds
Comment
good.
below if you'd be interested in that.
Yeah, hashtag why do women. You already know about the like, comment, share, subscribe button. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let us know how you like the video. Go ahead and tell somebody about it. Share the video. Put it on your Twitter. Put it on your Facebook. Put it on your Instagram. Whatever. If you don't already know, I'm Hydrated Hero. She's African Beauty. Together we're Josh and EC. You can follow one of us. You can follow both of us. You can follow all 3 of us. You might as well follow all 3 of us because we're happy, healthy, and hydrated on all 3.
And we back, and we better, and we back, and we better, and we back,
ever.
And we better. And that's all we got.
That's all we got for y'all.
All right. Peace, love, head grease, and we out. Right there.
Right there. I'm looking at it. Subscribe. You want to click that button.
You know you
click it.
Also, check this video out right here. As well.
That's quality.
Quality.
Right
quality
there.
content.
It's quality.
And
of course,
you might as well be right here.
You might as well be right there. Because this one's quality too.
All this quality.
You click anything you want.
Quality.